on, but it seems like that you had changed, and that's where it came down. After when she said change, like then like no no, it seems like you changed. She's that type of woman that if you talk back, if you had said something to her, she's gonna use it right back at you. She's gonna throw the same word right back at you. Like no, it seemed like you had changed, and I don't even think I even know you anymore. Like yeah, and and like only thing I am saying to you is that it seems like you had changed because you're trying to get rid of all your friends and stuff. And like I don't care. And then I'm trying to remember the rest of the text message, but only thing that she just did was just kept fighting with me and stuff. And I said like, you know what? Like I'm not gonna tolerate this anymore. Like you need help. Like I know that your mother doesn't believe that you should be in a hospital getting help for yourself. But since now it's you're old enough, and you should make that decision to actually help yourself out, because you don't know what you are doing with yourself. And since I was always scared of her, and I never wanted anybody to kill themselves, because I don't appreciate people sacrificing their lives for nothing. Not even sacrificing, they're just slaughtering their own selves. It just does not seem right to me. I was always that type of person that always cared, and the only thing I was just wondering, only thing I was just wondering is trying to do was just help a person's the way how they acted and stuff, and the way how they were with themselves. And the thing I remember saying to her is that like I don't make me have to talk to your mom and stuff, because if I had to talk to your mom, she I hope that she finds some help for you, because you are completely insane. She was already blasting off at this time. She was like, no, you can't, my mom's not gonna do anything and stuff. Like you could go ahead and call her, and I don't care. Like you could call anybody and everybody and tell them that I don't want, I'm not gonna be their friends anyway. Go ahead, make me look like that I am the enemy, and this and that. Like I'm not even here to try starting a fight with you, and you're already blasting me off because I'm just sad that you just changed. Just because I remember back 2013, 2014. Yes, you dealt with your depression. That was fine. I am fine with that. You could deal. I will help you as much as I can, but I'm not gonna be the perfect person. Like everyone is going to do some type of mistake, or some type of like I said, like some type of mistake or some type of comment that they're going to say, and they're not going to mean it and stuff. And then after all that came down and stuff, and I told her I told her friend, the same girl that she had kissed, which I'm not bringing up no names, since her and she and her had both been friends for quite a long time. But once I told her everything that Kat said, I said I was not gonna say names, but oh well. By the time she even but oh yeah, I was by the time she said like I don't want to be your friend anymore. I told her friend, and I told her that yeah, Katerina said this, And I guess right now that they don't talk to each other, and I guess Kat got her wish because I don't know anymore. And let's go to 2016, which today, because my sister had dealt with some horrible stuff throughout the past, and she's only 8 years old. When I met with Kat back in 2013, she was at least 18, and she was 18. I was 16, and to this day she's 22. I am 20. 2016. That actually makes. Let's see if that actually makes sense. Okay, 16 and 13. 13. Okay, 16. Okay, 14, 15, 16. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, yeah, I was doing it right. 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, wow, I was actually 17. That was wrong. I think I was 17 and she was 19. Sorry, I was wrong. She is 22 right now. And this is what cracked me up. Today I texted her if she knew what because back in 2014 she had pulled out a book that gave her nightmares, which the book was called, I remember now, once you read this you will die. I don't know if any of you heard the book, but it had a helpline number on it. The book that was suicide. And what happened is that book gave her nightmares, so she returned it back to the library. But I remember that she had a helpline number, which I was thinking if we could, and I texted her like, "Do you know what that book was called? That from 18? Oh yeah, I exactly said this to her like, hello, it's been a long time. My name doesn't really matter, but I just questioning if you remember what that book was called from back in 2014. And because it's for my sister. And this is where it get later on today. Her grandmother called because I was able to recognize that voice. She asked me, like, who is this? Like, this is Dustin. Like, and I said, who are you? Like, are you that guy? Are you from from Addison Trail? And I said, yes. And like, you're that boy from the southern part of Illinois. Like, yes. Like, you better leave my daughter alone. Like, you better leave my daughter alone. Because, or else I'm going to arrest you. Yeah, I'm going to arrest you. Like, because early 2016, there was this one guy I knew. I didn't like him, but I just tolerated him. His name was Jeremiah. And he wanted her number. At first, I wasn't going to give it to him, but I was not thinking this was actually going to come back to me. Because I gave him her number, which he already had her home number. So why not? I thought he would have had her number. Oh well. And I guess she told her grandmother and said, "Oh, Granny, Dustin gave out my number." And probably when we split up and stuff, this is what she probably said after after that fight in November in 2015. She probably like, oh, because we had our fights back then too. So guys will accidentally say what they don't want to say, and then they regret it later on. Because we had one of our stupid fights, and she probably said, "Oh, Granny, back then Dustin called me a bitch, and he had mentally abused me, and this and that." Which lies. I never mentally hurt you. All the things that you're claiming is not true. Only thing I was trying to do is help you with your depression, saying that you could do it. Don't give yourself up. Your friends, yes, your friends gave you some ideas and stuff, but I don't understand why you weren't taking them. I know that you want to believe. I know that you feel that your friends are not helping you on your troubles and stuff. But how about if you talk to a regular counselor? How about it? Then they will be able to help you out. And she's like, "No, I'm not going to talk to a counselor. I talked to one when the teachers first put me into a doctor, and he told me about the hospital, how the hospital was a bad place. He told me that's for people that are crazy and that they want to hurt themselves and all that." I'm like, I don't want to go there. That place gives me the nightmares, and I don't know what it is. And I told her, like, it doesn't mean that you have to go to the hospital. I'm just saying that you got to go to the counselor. No, I'm not going to go see no counselor. We fight about that stupid nonsense. Or it was just really stupid, but what could you say? Somebody that's that stubborn. Just when you need help, you get for help. Stop being so goddamn stubborn. That's for anybody. Yeah, guys are meant to be stubborn on stupid things, like they're really macho, that they don't want a woman's help because they feel so manly that if a woman helps them out, it'll hurt a man's pride. Sometimes, just sometimes, you gotta at least give in. Just let a woman help you out. It's not gonna hurt you. What is it gonna hurt? Only your pride. That can't be hurtful as your heart getting stomped on. So then what happened is that when she called me, she's like, "You better leave my daughter alone, my granddaughter alone. Like, or else I'm gonna call the cops." Like, okay, you got that? Like, yes, ma'am. That's why I said, like, yes, ma'am. And like, you better stop giving out you've been giving everybody her phone number, and everybody doesn't mean one person. And that guy, I bet she already took handle him out, since he's a goddamn pervert anyway. Yeah, like, you better leave her alone, cause you want to see yourself in jail? I'll call the police right now. And this is the stuff that would be running my head, like, go ahead, call out the police, investigate me. Go ahead, what are the police going to do? Jack shit. They're not going to do nothing. Because if she still has those text messages, which I'm surprised they didn't delete themselves after over a whole year, then how about this? Go, come on, I'll be ready. I'm ready for court. You could just put me in. What type of proof